Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. And off we go from Jacksonville. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Ward. That's complete to lock it outright. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Lockett headed in motion. Pistol give to Pollard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Pick the Eagles! Pick the Eagles!
From the gun, here's Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Get it! Ryan!
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
They go play action for Lawrence. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Ginger! Hey, I'm gun.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 66 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Socos. Hot. 11.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second down, Lawrence. Get this to the tight end, Johnny Martin. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Easy, read 54.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
Lisa 24. 30 left. Hey, Socos. Hot.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Now, first down throw for Ward. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 43, here's second and a couple. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Powell. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
designed one with Ward. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
1st and 10. They give to Pollard on the option. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down for Tennessee.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Ready, break. Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal at the 3.
Son.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively. Mike, you imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Red on red.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
13 loop.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The return team going to let the one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 19, 18.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ready? So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
Here's Ward. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big one for Tennessee. 31 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Hey,
In motion, Okonkwo.
Read alert. Check.
Tight end, the motion man to the right.
Check smash.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Got a man downfield. It's all matter. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 19 Lions.
To throw is Ward. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's into the end zone. Cam Ward. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, 11 Agate. Hey, Soko.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Son. 11. Hey, smash.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now, he'll air one out. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 55 yards on the game.
Red.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
All right, let's go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Tomato. 30 left.
Lawrence. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. 2nd and 7.
Hey, check that. Here we go.
Straight ahead. It's Spears. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, it's Ward. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
70 Ranger. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Top low 18.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Big Ed Oliver in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. 19 Tight, 19 Tight. 18 Pioneer.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Here's Johnny Hecker now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Lawrence now. Here's a short one. He's got Strain. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Done. They're going to hunt. 11 Agate.
Here's Lawrence. Open right side. That strains the tight end. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
14 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Rip, 23. Done. They're going to hunt. 11 Agate.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, run. Stop.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction.
They go play action for Lawrence. under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Devondre Sweat, he's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And we'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Ward. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Now, faking the give, on the run to the right. Got his man at the 6, and he will get into the end zone. Brendan Strange, touchdown, Jacksonville.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, Ward. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
A run up the middle, Spears. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. A gain there of 24 yards. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Ward. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. Fix the Eagles.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down for Tennessee.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
19 Charger.
Again, it's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, hot.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
On red. Hey, Soko, hot. Easy. Stay right open. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Pushed down to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A Great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 41 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. Taking off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4.
Hey, Lion! Hey, change the attack! Hey, kill! Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
To the ground, the first down run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brings up second down at the 17-yard line.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. In trouble, and down he goes.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look off route out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
In motion, Okonkwo. On 1st and 10, Ward. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. And Oliver in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. Now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and you're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
19 tight.
To throw is Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Big time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
In motion, Okonkwo. Now, first down throw for Ward. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. It's second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. League alert, league alert.
Man in motion, heading right. On the give, it's Pollard. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Throwing is Ward. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
18 Rattler, Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
They snap it to Ward. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Savontre Sweat in there to record his second sack of the afternoon, and number 6 on the year.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 37 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Mullins to throw. Forced out wide. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Draymond Jones. He's in there for the sack. It's his third of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw. Mullins. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Lockett headed in motion. They motion the slot man left. On first down, it's Ward. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's Ward. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Spears. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Titan first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
19 tight. Gap 50.
He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 right here.
From the gun, here's Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
Ready, set,
Here's first down.
go! 18 Cardinal. Cut 19, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, Ward. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Second and 5.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Nothing 19.
Throwing again is Ward. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5.
79 Broncos. Check. 60 Bobcats.
Ward to throw again.
it's right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So, it's a win here for the Jaguars. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.